3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, Ranch here, Brio on Soccer Commentary. This is going to be the second set between Kwanro and Flash in the Nate MSL 2009-2010 semifinals. We're in the new year, so 2009-2010. It's going to be on Fighting Spirit. We're going to have Kwanro at the upper left-hand corner as the red zerg. We're going to have Flash at the lower left-hand corner as the white terran. Pardon me there, I had to swallow my spittle that sometimes collects in my mouth, but those are details you definitely don't want to know. Sometimes, no. Very exciting game in the first set, I gotta admit. Kwanro really not managing to do any sort of economic damage to Flash, despite doing some troop damage, taking down some turrets. Lack of economic damage was, lack of economic damage was, I feel, what in the end kind of bugged him, and going for those Guardians, getting those spotted was pretty bad. But now Flash is gonna go for a, I think that was his 6th SCV, not producing any additional SCVs. He's just gonna stick to these, gonna go for forward racks. At least I assume that's what, forward racks just outside of his natural expansion bridge. Actually reminds me a little bit of what he went for against Jadong and New Harbor Bridge in the OSL round of 8. Kwanro is going to be critical. He is going for Overlord first. It's going to be critical what he goes for here. In that match, that was the second set, Jadong went for 12 hatch on New Harbor Bridge, and that's a 2-player map. Much safer place to do this, actually, in a certain way. Unsafe in that the Zerg player is more likely to go for overpull like he's going for here alongside Extractor, but I say alongside way too often. Apparently a subscriber of mine suggested a drinking game where you take a shot every time I say alongside. Wow. But Flash did go on that map, did go for a forward racks into a bunker, into a bunker bust, and went for the natural expo and just completely crushed Jadong. But this is a 4-player map. It's going to take a while to scout. Kwanro's going for a much more aggressive build here, going for the overpool. He's going to have his Zerglings out much sooner. So Flash is going to be very important in scouting, sending out 2 SCVs. And has his first Marine's just going to wait on the bridge for now before he gets that up. Got to be very careful. Meanwhile, SCV is going to go out there. Should spot the Overlord flying around, so he actually should already know where Kwanro's going up the ramp. Should spot the creep here and just going around. Then interestingly enough, actually turning around. Maybe actually I don't see any reason for that. The Overlord already knows about that SCV, so Flash, meanwhile, continuing the scout in the upper right-hand position. It's like, has he not scouted? Did he not scout that? Meanwhile, moving out his SCV from that upper left-hand to scout in another direction, apparently. Moving that back now from what I can see on the minimap, spotting that there's nothing at the upper right-hand position, so he's definitely confused, spotting the Overlord there, getting some of these Marines out there. Meanwhile, Zorking's out there, trying to prevent the scout here. Flash, meanwhile, 2 SCVs, so at least he might get 1 scout out. Been able to see the first-person view here, trying to continue production of his, SCVs. Mill also, I think he was floating his racks to this natural expansion. Back to his main. His SCV's going to come up here up the ramp. He's going to spot Zerglings there. He's not going to be allowed to scout. Kwanro is going to go for a hatchery at his natural expansion. Flashman only has 4 Marines to defend on his own ramp. Has an SCV coming back here. 1 SCV going to come in there as well. Kwanro, meanwhile, stopped gas mining and building more. I think he's building more Zerglings. A lot of Zerglings going to be built. Speed is ready for him, so he might actually go for full frontal attack. Flash going to put down a command center. Doesn't have any more. Only 4 SCVs on, already 4 Marines on his ramp. 5th on the way. Flash has to pull off SCVs right now if he wants any chance whatsoever to get back. And this 8 Zerglings, even more coming in, streaming in right now. Going to come attack up this ramp. No SCVs at all ready for this. Going to cancel his command center. Also in very bad position. Only 1 single Marine. 1 single Marine goes down. Oh, nothing as SCV. Nothing but SCVs at the moment. His Zergling speeds and he's going to be able to engage the SCVs, doing a lot of damage. 1 more Marine is going to be managed to produce, maybe from his command center, but GG before Flash does anything else. Economically far behind. Quick victory for Kwanro. Talk about being rolled. Kwanro looking there pretty satisfied with himself, like, I'll take that win. I'll take that win. Fine, I'll take that win. Let's hope that this is not going to be the history of this game. Flash getting rolled, because that would be pretty bad. Flash got to be disgusted at himself for what happened there. So GG, guys. Wrenching out for listening. Hope you enjoyed.